Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Now I would like to explain on how to calculate selling price for our product or services. Okay, so let's say we produce product. So before we can calculate selling price, first we must calculate cost of production, and then we add certain elements of profits. Then we will get selling price. So profit, it can be profit markup or profit margin. Let's look at this example. Jenny Enterprise is in the process of developing and designing its new product BBT. The following information has been gathered related to product BBT. Okay, in terms of direct materials, it has been ascertained that BBT will be using two types of direct materials, DMS and CV3. Each unit BBT is expected to use 4 units DMS and 200 grams of CVT. And then the standard price of DMS is RM4.50 each, and CV3 RM64 per kilogram. Okay, that means direct material you have DMS and CV3. For DMS, 1 unit requires 1 unit product, which is BBT, requires 4 units DMS. 1 unit DMS we have to pay RM4.50. Okay, how about CV3? For CV3, they charge us RM64 per kilo. 1 unit BBT will use 200 grams material CV3. So we convert into kilograms. 200 divided by 1000. Why? Because 1 kilograms equivalent to 1000 grams. Okay, so we will get 0.2 kilograms. For CV3, RM64, you multiply by 0.2. Okay, RM60 you multiply by 0.2. Direct labor hours, the product requires 2 hours of skilled labor, 3.5 hours unskilled labor. And then unskilled labor you pay RM8, whereas skilled labor 50 cent higher. That means RM8 you multiply by 1.5, you will get RM12. Overhead, okay, regarding overhead, the variable factory overhead are absorbed based on total direct labor hours. And then standard variable overhead absorption rate RM3.20 per direct labor hours. Whereas fixed factory overhead will be absorbed based on RM10.70 per unit product. That means for variable overhead, okay, RM3.20 you multiply by direct labor hours. Okay, and then the product would incur cost of packaging and labeling RM10.40 per unit. The company's policy that requires all product lines to absorb general admin overhead based on 10.5 of total production cost. Remember, production cost is actually direct material plus direct labor and plus overhead. Overhead we have variable and fixed overhead. Okay, currently it is policy of the company to add 20% markup to set selling price for its product using full cost basis. Based on the above, determine selling price for the product. So to calculate selling price, we have several methods. For this question, we use full cost basis. That means we total up all production costs and other costs to calculate total cost. Then we add 20% profit markup. Okay, first we identify direct materials. Okay, direct materials DMS RM18, CV3 RM12.80. And then direct labor, skilled labor. Okay, and also unskilled labor. Skilled labor RM24, unskilled labor RM28. And then we absorb overhead. Overhead based on direct labor hours, 2 hours plus 3.5 hours, we will get 5.5 hours. You multiply by RM3.20 per hour. And then fixed overhead given fixed production overhead RM10.70 per unit. Then we total up, we will get total production cost. Okay, we total up direct material, direct labor, and also overhead. Then you will get total production cost. Packaging and labeling is given as RM10.40 per unit. And then general admin, okay, general admin 10.5 for production cost. So 10.5 you multiply by production cost, then you will get 11.67. Okay, and then total production cost, you plus packaging and labeling, you plus general admin, you will get a total cost 133 ringgit 17 cents. From this, we can determine profit based on policy of the company. For this question, policy of the company is profit markup 20%. So 20% you straight away multiply by total cost, you will get value for profit. And then total cost plus profit, you will get selling price for the product. Okay, total cost 133 ringgit 17 cent plus profit 26.63. Finally, your selling price will be 159 ringgit 80 cent per unit product. Okay, so selling price, total cost plus profit. Alright, now if you change the policy to 20% profit margin. So to calculate profit margin, 20%, that means 20 over 100 minus 20, which is 20 over 80. And then you multiply by total cost. Okay, so you will get profit is 33 ringgit 29 cents. Okay, 33 ringgit 29 cents. You plus total cost, you will get selling price 166 ringgit and 46 cents. So profit markup and profit margin will give us different value for selling price. That's all. Bye.